Hey friend, welcome to Prāna Fusion, a free yoga tutorial that teaches you how to upgrade your entire nervous system, make you stronger, healthier, more vibrant, so that you can maintain a happier state day to day. My name is Ethan Hill, and if you're discovering this via YouTube, I recommend you head to my website, linked in the description below. There you'll gain access to the entire free tutorial, and you'll have context for what we'll be doing in this particular video. And what are we doing here? Well, this hack is called radiating. This is basically how it'll work. Once you've inhaled in the manner that I taught you in blowing bubbles, imagining every single cell expanding in your body, well, then you'll imagine this radiative field, this magnetic field around your body being emitted. This sounds simple, and it is, so we'll just practice in what's called an active lizard lunge. You can check out me here, how I'm getting into the pose, but if you're familiar with a typical yoga class, this is just lizard pose, except we'll just be doing a few key differences. So right foot to the outside of the right hand, left foot comes up and then kind of inches backwards ever so slightly. And now from here, you'll actually stay up on the hands rather than going down and trying to get a stretch, as you would in a class like gravity yoga that I teach. From here, you'll do all of the same things that we've been doing, which is to say, step one, you notice where you're tense and where you're relaxed in your body. And you do that by closing your eyes and pinging out, simply sending a message or a query to the body, asking it, where are you underactive? Where are you weak? And the results are the blind parts of your body. They are the parts of your body that are less developed in your inner awareness. And because of that, we're going to be sending energy into them. We're going to be gridlocking that area by imagining energy funneling in through our brainstem, through our medulla oblongata, and then getting sent down the spinal cord and to the respective location. So in my case, maybe I've pinged my body and it's shown me that my left glute is a little bit underactive or doesn't quite know how to flex and engage in this pose. From there, I create an entire target around it, and that becomes the nexus point for my circuit breaker rule, wherein I inhale and I imagine energy circulating into that area and just maintaining there for a count. Maybe try that with me, just in your left glute even. So you inhale, and as you do so, you squeeze the left glute and try to isolate it to just that particular area. And when you reach the top, I want you to hold that squeeze, again, the grid lock, and then you can imagine the blowing bubbles effect, where you're trying to expand all of the cells in that particular location, out and out and out and out. Good, let it go. And completely relax your face, your arms, especially the glute. And we'll do that again, except now we'll stack on the radiating portion. Inhale completely. And then squeeze the backside of that left leg and other areas of the body that need to be contracted. Remember, you're blowing a bubble. You're trying to get bigger. You're expanding your field around you. And once you reach the top, you imagine this subtle energy being emitted from the body. It's like a warm glow that's being spread out from your left leg. This is the radiation. This is your magnetic field. And you push and you push and you push until it becomes a little bit too much, and then you exhale and you let your entire body go limp. You rest it. And we can continue to meter our progress, meaning you can choose new areas other than the left leg. So for instance, maybe different parts of the right leg are in need of activation, or different parts of your shoulders. So right now, if you're collapsed down and your shoulders are up towards your ears, then maybe the next inhale, and you can try it with me, is you pushing through your hands, almost like you're sucking energy up the tubes of your arms. And you're pushing the whole thing, and then you're squeezing that back body. Maybe you even look up in space, engaging the base of the skull, and you hold, and you imagine that radiative quality. You imagine all these areas that have been so deadened, so lifeless, now flooding with energy and emitting light. Good. Exhale, drop everything. Relax as much of the body as you can. We'll do one more and then we'll switch sides. Inhale. Squeeze. Try the low back, mid back, upper back. Try to get everything in your body to be evenly active. And from there, you imagine just huge solar flares being emitted from your body. Until drop it all, let it go, let it fly. Beautiful. Go ahead and come out of this. Rather than going into Shavasana, which is what we would typically do in a symmetrical pose, we'll just go right into the other side. Okay, you can move around your hips a couple times if you need to. Otherwise, it's the left foot to the outside, the left hand, right leg backwards. Maybe the knee opens here so you roll onto the outer ankle. Arms are stacked so the elbows are locked out. You close your eyes and you notice that different parts of your chest are active, but different parts of your low back and glutes, just as before, are underactive. Those become your areas for grid locking, because the grid locking, when it maintains energy, and you do that again and again and again, you make it cyclical, you give the body a pattern that it can be used to, then it's going to change. Then your entire nervous system is going to update and upgrade. Inhale, strong. Squeeze the back body. Try to flex all individual muscles. Go to find the areas that still don't feel like they're radiating and continue to inhale into them until you feel your entire body is a big volcano that's rumbling at the core. Good. Exhale. Drop. Relax. Actually let go of all those muscles. Remember, the only way to change is by giving it consistent stimuli. So you've got to fully relax and then squeeze again in order for the change to better occur. Inhale. Squeeze the back body. Maybe it's the triceps this time. Maybe again, it's a push through the arms. Maybe it's as though you could lift your back right ankle off the ground and touch it to your glute. Maybe it's just an energetic squeeze of the hamstring. And get it to radiate. Get it to glimmer, shimmer, glow. As long as you can, as long as it feels comfortable. We exhale. Go limp in those areas. Maintain this. And then meter yourself. Choose a new area and inhale, squeeze into it. Good. At the tippy top, once you've already blown your bubble, that's when you begin to imagine heat or this field, this aura around you. For 3, 2, 1, letting it all go. And if you want, you can meet me in Shavasana on your back. The basic science of this, as you relax and feel the tingles of different areas of your body that have now been activated, is that anywhere in your body that has energy flowing through it is also going to have this electromagnetic field around it. So basically, anytime you flex different muscles of the body, more energy is being forced through that particular tube, and it's going to create a bigger field, aura, so to speak, around your body. And so what we're doing here is we're reverse engineering the process. If you can imagine the aura getting bigger in your mind's eye, well then if you backtrack all the way down, what you'll find is that more energy is moving through that particular area simply by your imagining it. Feel free to stay here in this shape as long as you want, continuing to just feel all the little tiny subtle good vibrations that now exist in the body. Otherwise, you can join me for the next page or video wherein we'll be learning the next nervous system hack, which is basically a parallel to this one. It's called lifting. I'll see you there.